Hello students, welcome to our math class. We are continuing our lesson from unit 11 on percentages. So first we're going to look at how we can calculate our percentages, and then we change fractions into percentage, and then when you have a table for how you can also deal with the percentages that you have. Okay. So first we are calculating 15 out of 90. So we have our 90 here, which will be multiplied by our 15%. So 15% will be 15 over 100. So we'll cancel this one, and this is going to give us 135 over 10, okay? So to divide this one, our final answer is going to be 13.5%. So this is how you can always change, you can find percentages of a bigger value. Okay, so this is 15% of 90 will give you 13.5. The next one is you are supposed to change this mark. Okay, so the mark is like 4 out of 10. Let's say you score that in an exam, and we want to change that into a percentage for you. So 4 out of 10 will be 4 over 10, that will be multiplied by 100 because we are changing into a percentage. Okay, so this 0 will cancel this one. This is going to give us 40% because we multiply our 4 by our 10, and that will give us 40. We have our table here that is from a response of boys and girls about a question. Okay, so this is how many boys who said yes and how many girls who also said yes, and those boys who said no, and 18 also said no for the girls. We are supposed to find the percentage of boys that said yes, and then find the percentage of girls that also said yes. So first of all, what you have to do is that you have to sum up all the data that you have here before you start dealing with your percentages. Okay, so the boys here will give us 23, and the ladies here will give us 27. Okay, so in all we're going to have 50. So we have 50 as our total of boys and girls. Now once we have our 50, we can find the percentage of boys that said yes, and then percentage of girls that also said yes. So we know that 11 boys said yes here. Okay, so we have 11 over 50 because the total is 50. Then you multiply by 100. You divide this, and then 5 here, 2. So that will give us 22%. So the number of boys that said yes, percentage wise, is 22. And then let's look at the girls that also said yes. So 12 girls said yes. So we have 12 over total of 50 multiplied by 100. Okay, so 50 will go into 100 too, and then we multiply 2 by this, that will give us 24. So we're going to have 24%. So in all we can say that more girls said yes as compared to the boys. This is how you can always calculate your percentages when you are finding percentage of a bigger number, or you are finding percentage of a table. Always add up, and your total becomes what you're going to use to calculate what you are doing. Okay, in this video we're going to have our first activity that is from the learner's book, page 116, exercise 11.3. You are answering question 1 to 5. I'll see you in our second video. Hello students, welcome to our second video on our topic percentages. In this video, we're going to see, we're going to do how we can write fractions into percentages, okay? So we have 3 examples here that we're going to work on them. So first we have 3 over 20. So we are changing this fraction into a percentage. So we'll have 3 over 20 multiplied by 100. So this will go here, and then this will go here 5, okay? So that means, let's put our answer here. So we're going to have we're going to have 15%, okay? So it's going to give us 15% over there. So let's look at this one too. So we have 3 and then down 5. So this will be equal to 3. 5 multiplied by 100. Okay, so this will go here, 20. And then we find our answer. So that will give us 60%. Okay, so we have 3 over 100. So we multiply by 100. Don't be confused by the 100 under it already. So your final answer is going to give you 3%. Okay, so this is very simple, but sometimes you get confused along the line. So please take note of how it's being done so that it always becomes very easy for you to calculate your percentages, okay? On this, we will have our second activity that will be from the Skills Builder, page 50. We are doing exercise 11.2. You are supposed to answer questions 1 up to 5. I'll see you in our last video. Students, welcome to our final video, our lesson on percentages. I believe that the first video and the second video, as well as your first task and that of the second task, has given you more insights about calculating percentages and changing fractions into percentages. And also when you have a table and you are calculating the percentage, you now have a good knowledge about how you can deal with all those things, okay? So always you should remember that percentage is always over 100, and that will help you to deal with your percentages all the time. Okay, so thank you for joining class, and have your homework to end this section. Your homework is at the end of unit review, page 118 from the learner's book section. Please, you are supposed to do question 1 up to question 5. Thank you for joining class today, and thank you for doing your work in an excellent way. I'll see you again next week.